Hello, it's Emma Jo here from Lavinia Stamps, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this. It's a rather deliciously gorgeous bauble tag, and I've called it Deck the Halls because, or rather actually I've called it Baublicious, but I've stuck a sticker on it that says Deck the Halls. I'm going to show you how it's done. Come with me. So I'm starting off with the large watercolour card tag and the largest of the circle masks where we've got the negative, so the outside edge of it, because I'm going to be working on the inside. That is our basic bauble. So I've got my size 9 stencil brush, Emperor Red Elements ink, and I'm just putting that all around the outside. And you may notice that I'm starting to move towards the centre, but only at the top and bottom, so in an arc, if you like. So I'm going to fill that centre with Elements ink Sundance. There we go. So this is the Dynamic Stencil. I do love this one. And because it's curvy in design, we get a lovely feel of the bauble shape. So I'm using Versamark to just go over the stencil, remove said stencil and the circle mask, pop some embossing powder, rich metallic gold or metallic gold rich, whichever, tap off the excess, heat it up with your heat tool, until the colour changes for you and becomes this lovely metallic. And that just is so decadent, it's lovely. Doesn't it scream Christmas? Okay, now I'm going to get rid of that, pop it back into the pot to use again. Now, what's next, I hear you ask? Protect the baubles. I think I might have added an extra S there. So for this, I've popped the masking paper on top of the bauble, traced the shape, and I'm cutting round. And that helps protect the bauble from any of the work that we're going to do later. It'll be easier for you in the long term if you get as close to the original shape as possible. So we're going to do the background, and of course we've protected the bauble that we've worked on. So I've got my size 9 stencil brush and I think it's Blue Atoll, and some Blue Atoll Elements ink, and we're just going to build that around the bauble. Layering it up because I like that sort of the way the blue and the red work so well against each other. The colours just complement each other. It's rather lovely. So I've got some Blue Lagoon as well. So we've had Blue Atoll, Blue Lagoon elements, and now I'm going in with some pine at the top, because Christmas is really red and green, isn't it? Or maybe that's overused, so that's why we've got a bit of that blue in as well. I'm blending the two together with that Blue Atoll. Just lush. Now you can see that I've got some white bits from where the masking paper hadn't quite covered it, or had over covered rather. All I've done is taken the blue brush with the ink that's still on it and gone as close as I can to the bauble, and that's covered the white. But how's it going to hang, I hear you ask? Take your Posca pen turn it upside down and draw around it. Then square it off. So draw straight lines around the outside. Then you do a circle at the top and put a smaller circle in the middle. And then you've got your 2 lines of thread. One going through the centre and one going just from the top of the loop that you've created. Now, using your gold Posca pen, go around the shape you've created and colour it in. And do the loop as well. Already it's taking on a life of its own, isn't it? I'm just going around the outside of it with a black Posca pen. Here's my white Posca pen, and I'm just going to make that thread come to life. There's a little highlight on the loop. And highlight some of the circles that are in the dynamic pattern, as if the light's hitting it. A couple of highlights on the top of the bauble as well, and then we've got some Stickles. Now, I've used Icicle here just because I want some hints of glitter, and just dot them over the place. And now this is gold Stickles. So what I've done is I have just put some on the top of that bauble cap and smudged it down with my finger. Use your own. If you can't, borrow someone else's. It's cleaner that way. Anyway, I've just coloured in that cap, and what happens now? It's texture time. So what are we going to do? We've got our winter words. Nope. Winter magic. Do you know, one day I'll get it right. And that's winter magic stamp. And I've got cosmic shimmer, gilding polish, metallic gilding polish, ocean teal. And all I'm doing is, I don't necessarily want this to be outstanding, but I just want it to catch the light. And I'm doing the same again down the bottom. Because with the green and the blue, teal is sort of in betweeny, isn't it? We'll put some little white Posca dots. You can't see them, but I promise you they are actually there. Just giving a little bit of depth. And our finishing touches, well, what are they? I can't think. Deck the halls. I knew there was something we were missing. Sentiment stickers set 2. That's where you'll find that one. And can't give up, can you, Emma Jo? You have to put more bling on. Gold Stickles again. And I'm dotting it all over the place now. Because I want more bling. Pop some Stickles right down in the bottom left as well, and in the top, in a sweep. Give it a bit of movement. There we go. A little bit of glitter at the top as well. Not too in your face, but just a little bit of sparkle. There's no denying it's a bauble now. Well, that, my friends, is the finishing touch, and you have done it. Well done! Do you know, I love this season. There's never too much glitter, is there? You know, look at this. We've got Cosmic Shimmer Gilding Polish, we've got Stickles, we've got embossing, and it's just fab. Love it. So simple too. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. If you've got any comments you'd like to make about this tag, please pop them in the post below and I will do my very best to get back in touch with you. Just look at that shimmering, it's fab. Anyway, till next time, take care.